Hello, I'm Laura GaryMichel. I am currently the lead media specialist at Marietta High School. I have a full-time partner who is also a media specialist and a technology specialist, and I work with a full-time parapro as well. We service a high school that has 150 plus staff members and approximately 2,000 students. I have been working at Marietta High School for the last 6 years. Before Marietta High School, I was a media specialist at Lockheed Elementary. Both schools are in Marietta City School District. I have only been working in education for approximately 9 years, and for the entire 9 years, I have been at Marietta City Schools. Before becoming a media specialist, I was a stay-at-home mom. I raised my 3 daughters, and once they went off to school, I went back to school myself, and that's when I became a media specialist. Before I had my children, I had a degree in art history, and I worked in museums as an assistant curator. I am creating this video reflection in order to reflect over the personal and professional growth that I have made in the last year while attending KSU's online instructional technology educational specialist program. This has been a very busy, very full, very enlightening year, and I would like to talk about some of the highlights of the year and how I've actually taken what I have learned in this program and actually witnessed it help me professionally grow in many of the areas that I was already working in. So the first thing I would like to talk about is I'd like to talk about the very first semester last summer and begin with the class 21st Century Teaching and Learning. In this class, it was my first introduction to looking at low T levels and judging low T levels and creating an engaged learning activity based on low T levels. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed learning about creating authentic learning experiences that were student driven, where technology wasn't just thrown in there for technology's sake, but the students actually were using technology to learn with. I learned a lot from creating that engaged learning activity with a peer teacher, and actually got to watch the lesson be implemented and watch the students actually learn from it. The next class that I really learned a lot from was the Internet Tools class. I learned a lot again about creating an authentic lesson. I did one with a science teacher. We used the NETS standards to help us create that authentic lesson, and it was a lesson that I had been doing for the last 3 years. But this year, when I used the NETS and I used the learning that I had gotten in these classes, I actually witnessed a very strong change in the engagement of the students and in the final projects that the students created. We made it more authentic. We had the students become magazine editors and create a cell magazine versus what we did in the past, which was have them do a research paper on cells. Well, the class that I really feel like I learned a lot professionally from was the Professional Learning and Technology Innovation class that I took last semester. This class really helped me get in tune with working with teachers and supporting teachers and becoming an instructional coach. It was fantastic because this is already something that I've been doing in the past, collaborating with teachers, but this course really gave me some good standards to work with, some good information to use to go to the teachers with, and to really reach out to them and help them and work with them. In this class, we did a coaching journal, and I got to work with a new Spanish teacher, and we talked about some of the problems that she was having in class, and we looked into technology resources that could help her make these learning problems that her students were having get better. And we actually did sit through 5 or 6 meetings where we researched, we planned, and we implemented a plan and re-researched the plan, the process that we had gone through, and actually really solidified the lesson and saw some really good progress with her students. So I have definitely professionally and personally grown in this program. So another question that I suppose I need to answer is why do I believe that I am fully qualified to be a top-notch technology facilitator after taking this course? Well, I have learned so much about the different components of being an instructional technologist through this KSU program, and I've actively implemented all these new learning techniques that I have learned through this program. So I feel like I have a lot of experience in the last year that would make me a good technology facilitator. I am prepared and I am ready to continue the journey that I've started in the last year, and I want to work and support, guide a faculty to integrate technology into their classes and to help them create valuable, engaging lessons for their students. For the future, what do I see? I see at Marietta High School and at Mary City Schools, we currently do not have a very strong instructional technology vision. And I hope in the next year that I can work with a group of my peers to help Marietta City Schools create an instructional technology vision that will help our teachers and our students start to learn technology, start to use technology in more of authentic lessons that will help them become engaged and increase their learning. I plan on continuing in my role as a media specialist, and I am hoping to spend more time working with teachers using technology, and I'm hoping that they will see that I have learned a lot and that I am definitely here to support them and to support their student growth and their student learning.